Hello again from my front porch. Well, actually, I'm nowhere near my front porch. It's on the whole other side of Des Moines right now. I'm actually here in Lisa's living room.
Hello.
There's also somebody else here. Nala, the cat. Where? No. It's, no. Sophia is here. Hi, Sophia.
Hi.
Sophia just turned 10 not too long ago.
March 7th.
March 7th. And Sophia loves flamingos, as you might be able to tell from her shirt.
My shirt. I love flamingos.
And Sophia is with us today because Sophia is going to be the star of what we're what we are doing. and she's so reluctant too.
Yeah.
All right. So, but the reason that we're here is because I think you shared when we were talking on my front porch that you do Head Start, right?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah. And so she's a Head Start teacher now. she hasn't been doing a lot of Head Start classroom teaching now for a little while because this COVID-19 virus stuff means that all the schools, shut down, and that included the Head Start programs and all. So in fact, just tell everybody what you've been doing during this time.
Yeah, during this time, I have been doing home visits by phone with my families and checking in on them and providing them with activities to do while they're at home and continue educating their children.
So when she was actually in the classroom, though, there were some activities and some things she did that would help kids learn basic things. Now, I know what we're doing here, and so I'm smirking a little bit because we're going to, Lisa's going, and Sophia, the two of them are going to walk you through some of the stuff that Lisa teaches her elementary kids because adults today need to know this stuff that she covers with her elementary kids. Because people are now starting to feel more comfortable to get back out and around. And in some of the states, including here in Iowa, some of the restrictions are starting to get lifted. There's debate whether they should be yet or not, but it doesn't matter because they are. And what that means is, well, now everything is safe, right? You can just do whatever you want to do, right?
Not really.
No. Even Sophia knows better than that. So, and she's only 10. So those of you who are adults, shame on you if you don't know that. So the reality is, though, that it already was necessary to be careful what you're doing. But as these restrictions get lifted, we still have to be mindful of that kind of stuff. Things like, if you have a mask, you should be wearing your mask. Either the green side, I think I put it on upside down. Either the green side, did I put it upside down? I can't tell. No, I think it's right. The green side, or because we're at the house of Nala Kitty, the kitty cat side. See, I got the kitty cats on my. So it's still where appropriate wearing your mask stuff. But one of the big things, and it's not just with COVID-19, cold and flu season, or just general courtesy in general, is to do basic things like washing your hands.
Correct.
Now that should be wouldn't you think that would be an easy skill for people?
You'd think so, but it's not really.
You think so, but some people have to go to the bathroom. They're just like, nope, skip the sink and go straight out the door.
This is true too.
See, again, she's only 10, and yet she knows this. What's wrong with some of you? So what I wanted these two to do for us today is I want them to, as I said, Lisa in her Head Start program, she teaches to this kind of stuff, and she has this whole fun little way that they teach the kids how to wash their hands. And this is a good lesson for all of us to be paying attention to, especially right now. So Lisa and Sophia.
Yes.
But we're gonna start with Lisa. I'm gonna let you explain to them what it is that we're gonna be doing now.
Okay, sure. So we have a system that is the glitter bug hand washing system. Basically, what this is it's the glitter bug gel, and it's like soap. It's like a lotion, and you rub it on. In a minute, I will be having the lovely Sophia do this. You will rub it on your hands, and then we have this awesome glitter buddy box, and inside here we have a little black light, and we'll turn that on, and the great thing about this gel is that it has glow properties on it, and it's representing all the germs that would go onto your hands.
So if you buy it, all the glitter will be at the bottom, so you have to shake it. But then, like, there's some glitter, so when you rub it on your hands, the glitter acts like the germs.
Right. So that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to look.
So what you're saying is, in those Twilight movies, those vampires, they go outside and they're all they're covered in germs. That's what it means.
That's pretty much it, yeah. So if you see people glowing, it's really just germs. So, and then once we get her to rub it all over, we'll look at it with the black light, and then we can see what is being represented as germs.
For the average person, and it's not even like Sophia said, people go to the bathroom and not necessarily wash their hands. And they should do that. But just in general, people walking around every day, we really have no idea all the stuff that's on our hands, the germs and things. And right now with the COVID-19 virus things, they say the two ways that people actually contract it is either just breathing it in, or touching surfaces or clothing or something that has it, and then touching by your face, by your mouth or by your nose, and still ingesting it in that way. And so one way to then keep yourself from doing that is if you're doing a good job of hand sanitizing, washing your hands and all that. But that means not just like a little whoo and you're done.
Right.
You got to be thorough about that.
You got to do this for 20 seconds.
And so don't give away the go ahead, tell us.
Well, this system also comes with a lovely timer that it does stick to the wall, and then the kids get to turn it upside down, and it shows them how long they're supposed to do the hand washing for, which is 20 seconds.
It's an hourglass.
But
Yep,
if
a
you
little
don't
hourglass.
have that, then you can
Except
sing
it's
the
a-
happy birthday song 2 times, and then
The happy birthday song 2 times.
Happy birthday song 2 times. So those are the ways that we teach our kids.
With your hand wash education station.
Yep. And it'll show us what she has all over her hands, and then we'll go have her wash her hands and come back and see how good of a job she did.
Or not.
Da-da-da-da.
All right. So, are we ready to give this a try?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right. Lather up there, Sophia.
Ready? Rub it all around. All over the top.
Squish it all over the floor. All over the table.
Oh, now I've got germs on my table.
I remember the germs.
All right.
You might want to twist the knob.
Yeah, hold on.
just
All
a
right,
minute.
so now we're going to show you what these hands look like under the black light. All right, Sophia, let's see your hands.
Oh.
Whoa! Look at all those germs all over your hands. That's what. Now this is before you've washed them. So this is all the glitter stuff, cream stuff. So now you're going to go wash, right?
Yes.
And but now look at all that. Look at all the germs. That's what that's supposed to represent. All the germs. So let's go see what happens after you wash your hands. Okay, so now, Sophia, you're back.
Yes.
Are you ready to see what your hands look like in the glitter box?
Yes.
Let's see what a good job you did washing your hands. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh, they look so good. Let's see the back side of your hands. See now, look. Oh, and the wrist. Oh. Now see, look, it looked like you did such a good job washing your hands, though. But see, look, let's see on the fingers, not so bad. But then we look at the fingernails. Look at all that. Oh,
Look at you leaving the box.
look at. Oh, it's almost like she's wearing fingernail polish. But those are all the germs still in the fingernails. Oh, yuck. Look at all that. Ick.
Do you think you washed them very well, Sophia?
I don't know. I only washed him for a couple of seconds.
Oh, is that long enough? Do you think so? Look at your hands.
I don't know.
Because if that was really germs, you'd still have a lot of them on your
See,
hands.
look at that. I just picked that out of my nail.
Yeah.
That is...
Yeah, but you can't do that with the real germs. You can't.
You wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay, so we've already now look, her hands, they look good. They look fine
clean.
this way. Look at that. They look all clean, except we know better now, having looked under the black light, that there's still germs on them. So what would you tell your students at this point about what do they need to be thinking about with germs?
Sure. So it's a great experiment to do, and it shows them where they're missing spots and where they should be washing. I make sure to tell my kids we don't just wash like this, that you have to make sure you get on the tops of your hands, in between your fingers, try to get under your nails, and make sure that you get up to up on your arm higher so that you're really hitting a lot of those spots, because we know on hers, somewhere in here, on her wrist, she had germs left over.
So, and under her fingernails.
And under her fingernails. And it's harder to do fingernails, but, you know, the more friction you get, the easier it is for the germs to get washed off.
And Sophia, how if they don't have the little timer thingy that's used, the little hourglass, say, how long did you say they should wash their hands for?
20 seconds.
Which also means what song?
Happy birthday 2 times.
Happy birthday 2 times. All right.
So that's why some people say you have a birthday every day.
Multiple birthdays, because you should be washing your hands a lot during the day. All right. So do you want to go try washing your hands again?
Yes.
All right. Off you go.
So Paul and I were talking about how the kids wash their hands in my classroom, and because I serve kids from the ages of 3 to 5 years old, most of them will put the soap on their hands and just then put it underneath the water without even rubbing their hands together. Or they take the soap and they may just go like this really quick under the water, which also doesn't get any other surfaces other than the palms of their hands, or they don't really wash efficiently. And we were saying that a lot of adults, I think, do the same thing. And because we have the winter season, it makes it harder with longer sleeves and coats and jackets to wash higher. We sometimes just avoid it.
And I'm back from washing my hands.
You're back.
And she's back from. Did you do the happy birthday song twice?
Yes, I actually did it 3 times.
Oh, 3 times. Oh,
And try to get all the germs off
I
this
look
thing.
forward to seeing what these hands look like now. Okay, let's see what you got. Oh, look at that.
Wrists.
The wrists are clean. Look at that. Still got just a little residual stuff there.
Ooh.
And under the fingernails, yeah. But like your mom said, the fingernails, they're very hard to clean underneath those.
Usually, if you want to get your under your nails, you have to get like a nail brush, but you don't have to. But just to get under your nails, nail brush is recommended to do that.
Mm-hmm. But otherwise, good job. They look much better than the first time we saw them.
Yes.
Well done, Sophia. So we just saw Sophia doing the hand washing thing. Did a great job with the hand washing thing with the second time around, especially. Now, how hard was it, Sophia, to try to wash that a lot?
Not really hard, but you have to kind of like rub your hands instead of just going like that, and you have to really wash your hands to get all the germs off.
But now, when you went back to wash the second time, did you pay special attention to your wrists? And
Yes.
did you try to wash under your fingernails a bit more and stuff? And why did you do that?
Because I don't want my hands dirty.
Yeah, because you wanted to come back and see that your hands were
Clean.
But see, now the problem is when we're washing our hands in the real world, the germs don't glow. You don't get a chance to look at your hands and go, oh, look, I missed a spot there. So you just gotta know to do that.
That's why they invented this thing, so you could see.
To help kids understand to do that.
Germs.
Yeah. All right. So then once your kids have mastered this, then they're able to be germ free.
I wish.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of practice, and we don't do this just one time a year. We do it several times, and we revisit it a lot during the winter season. But it's just an ongoing process, just like it is with adults.
Yeah, which is why we're taking time to, because number one, I thought it sounded like a really fun activity to do this.
Yeah.
But it, not only is it kind of fun to do that, and Sophia has done a great job of helping us demonstrate it, but it's also it is really important, because a lot of times we don't, I don't know why it is, but people blow off washing their hands like it takes too much time to wash my hands. I'm busy, I don't have time to wash my. Of all the things, it's like little
20 seconds.
Yeah. But with adults, there is the problem that we adults are just as bad as the kids you're talking about. But just run some water. And then the other thing, you didn't mention this, but obviously it makes a big difference whether it's just running your hand under some cold water or having warm water and soap, you know, even things like that. Just because you got your hands wet doesn't mean they're clean.
Right. And I know they've even said on the news, even if you don't have soap or it's out somewhere, it's still a good thing to get the friction, because the friction is what loosens those up. Obviously, we want the soap, but still getting it under there and getting friction to from your hands.
Sometimes the water, when you run it on, when you kind of just go like that, you get the germs more on your hands because you're not using soap. So it doesn't get it off, it gets it more on.
And you never know where those germs are going to spread or what germs you're going to pick up. In fact, Sophia, you said you wiped your hands where when you were getting ready to do this?
On my socks.
On our socks, yeah, yeah. So now our next experiment, we're going to shine the black light on our socks to see if they glow in the dark. We're not going to do that for you. We're going to find out for ourselves. All right. Well, thank you very much, both of you, for helping with this, for helping demonstrate how we should do more appropriate hand washing. And with that, I'll not really from my front porch, because I'm still sitting here in your dining room, but from the concept of the show, I'll see y'all next time from my front porch.